out here at round 1 of the state series at Taliem Bend. I've already had a few issues this morning. I forgot my key. I didn't forget it, I lost it. So I had to smash the ignition barrel off. And to stop the car, I've got to get a screwdriver into this bad boy. But other than that, we're all good. I'm about to go out for the first practice session, so if you want to keep watching, I'll show you how to win L1 down at Taliem Bend. Either that or we're going to crash it into the wall, so it's going to be exciting either way. Let's enjoy it. Alright, so I'm going to pop in for a bit of voiceover every now and then just to explain everything that's happening. So these are the very first practice laps in the morning. As you could tell in the previous footage, I was very cocky and very confident in how I was going to be driving today, considering the last time I did this layout in the dry, I think I came third. And the time before that in the wet, I actually won it. So yeah, I was super confident in it. So yeah, this is the second run now. I thought I was about half a metre off the wall all the way around. Looking back at it now, at the rear footage, I was super close to the wall. So I was just trying to get a bit of a feel for that corner, as that was heavily judged. You had to be up nice on the wall there. And then some nice snappy transitions through here. So lined up with Roger in his 2J powered S15, straight into doing a chase run because I was super keen to get some practice in chasing as well. He's putting down a solid lead, nice and wide through there. So yeah, this is literally the third lap of the day. Getting straight into it, feeling pretty confident still. Trying not to get too close because it is just practice. Didn't want to ruin anyone else's car and ruin anyone else's day. But here we go for this is my first heat, I believe, with Roger behind me. And as I said before, I thought I was about half a metre off the wall. So this lap I was going to put it up in the wall and yeah, put it into the wall. I think that would be okay. It might even have been. Broken coilover. Broken control arm. Caster arm looks okay. Tie rod. Give us 10 minutes and we'll be out. So I got it back together. Luckily I kept a spare of everything. I had a spare coilover, spare tie rod and spare low control arm extended. Wasn't extended exactly the same as the other one, but it's close enough to get us back out there. Tried to rush it to get back in for this practice session here, just to make sure I get a bit of practice in. And as you could see, as I was going down the straight there, it was squealing a little bit, so straight away I knew I had too much toe out. As Dale there, he wanted to do a run, but yeah, didn't realise I just crashed into the wall and wanted to test it out. So I think in the end, this lap I ended up having about 40 or 50 mil toe out on the front, which was a bit too much. The car was sort of all over the place, so you can see it's a bit of a sloppy lap. So what I did is brought it back in after this lap and actually measured it up a bit to give it a bit more closer to 20 mil toe out in the front. And the practice laps coming up were a lot more better.
Hey, first lap in a drift car? What'd you think? Wasn't very good because the car feels really bad now.
So this is the first lap back out with about roughly 20 mil toe out on the front. As you can see, car's sort of steering much better, and straight away trying to put it up close to the wall to make sure I wasn't scared of it, because you really don't want to hit the wall early on and then be scared of it for the rest of the day, because you're going to drive like crap. So yeah, ended up putting it right up there and getting the confidence back up straight away. Car wasn't feeling 100% like it was when I first came in, but it was still good enough to get through. So now I'm doing a chase with Tate and just basically trying to practice getting up nice and close. So I did a few laps with him, and I was trying to focus on diving up into this area here, but kept making a mistake and diving up too hard. I'm not sure if it was Tate sort of slowing down a bit more than I was expecting, or me just diving up way too hard, or a mixture of both, but yeah, couldn't quite get it for some reason. Anyway, another time doing it as well. But now I'm doing a few laps with Nathan Green here, just him following me here, getting up nice on the wall there. So these were some killer practice laps, because he was nice and far out on the wall, so it was nice and easy to chase. Now this lap was pretty sketchy. Nathan leading again. If you watch closely, you'll see him tap the wall and you'll start to actually understeer, but I just kept it pinned into it just like he did, and he got out of it, so that was lucky. But it is pretty sketchy watching someone understeering while they're pretty much scraping along the wall, hoping that they're going to make it out, because if they don't, you're not going to make it out either. This lap was also pretty sketchy. This time I'm in the lead, and bang, I did pretty well the same thing that Nathan did 2 laps before, so we got out of it again, so that was cool. But the thing is with the judging criteria is they want you pushing 100%, and when the clipping point's a wall, they want you pretty much either scraping it or running millimeters from it. So that's what this practice session's all about, is us trying to get as close as we possibly can to it. Now we're moving on to our battle round. So this is the top 32. The Adam Maolo in his 180SX Type X lookalike, and obviously I'm chasing first, chasing him down. not too bad of a chase, could have been much closer, but reverse it around. Now I'm doing a lead, Adam in the chase. Now we're on to our second round of the top 32 battle rounds. So basically we're not actually competing against the other driver, we're battling with them to try and get a score on the board, and then basically after this round you've got the top 16, so your scores are all added up, and if you're not in the top 16 you don't make it through to the next lot of battle rounds. So this one here is with Adam Dermody in Dave's old car. Now we reverse around to finish the battle. I'm leading and he's chasing. Overall wasn't doing too bad. I think after going into the top 16 I was in maybe 3rd or 4th place, so that was pretty good. So now this is the top 16 battle round still, so it's not elimination. This time it's against Jason Farron in his R33 4-door. So again we're working together here to try and get some points on the board, because the next round after this is the top 8, and then that becomes elimination battles. So after that, scores are pretty good, and I think I was in about 3rd or 4th place still. So that's put me into the elimination against Adam May in his X100. So I'm leading first, I believe it's because I had, and this time we are not working together, we're basically working against each other to try and eliminate. So whoever's the better driver out of the two will go on to the top 4. It was a pretty close battle, but I think I ended up just getting the win. So that made me go into the top 4, and I was up against Tom Bunkhouse. So basically the winner from this battle gets to go into the final. And I didn't realise it until I watched this footage back, but Tom did an absolute killer chase around the bowl here, and the rest of the track as well. But I didn't know that it was that close, otherwise I would have probably tried to go a little bit harder in my chase. And yeah, I don't have any spotters or anything like that. I didn't have anyone let me know. I actually got a message, which I didn't see in between the battle, saying that I needed to go really hard, but yeah. Anyway, I think I still did a pretty good chase. I just didn't get up anywhere near as close through here like Tom did, so I reckon that was the advantage to him, and that's why he got the win there. So after that, Tom goes on to battle Nathan Greenhill in the final, and Tom goes through with the win, Nathan second, and then Dale Campaign in third. So overall, it was a rad day, had heaps of fun, and thanks to Drifting SA for putting it on. And we've got a couple more minutes here of footage just from the expression session. So yeah, enjoy, and thanks for watching the video.